Good morning. Hello, 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 hello. Oh, life is so fun. So fun. So we were talking about, in Good Morning, Beautiful Friend. We were talking about the guest list at the pity party and how freaking fun. So we ended screaming, out, get out, get out. Look them straight in the eyes, shine that spotlight. Those guests include guilt, shame, low self-esteem. Good morning. Stress, anxiety, depression, bully, denial, negativity, complaining, conflict, blame, laziness, fear, settling, judgment, justification, jealousy, gluttony, comparison, bitterness, anger, frustration, aggression, pressure. So to carry that beautiful list on, good morning, my friend. To carry that on is overwhelm, doubt, pressure, settling, and trauma. In the beginning of the rebuild, that single decision must be a conscious one every day. Actually, more like 1,000 times, then 100 times, then one time, then boom, yeah, baby, voted off the island. Every freaking one of them. I heard and would love to share a story here, a magnificent story about a man who was somewhat suddenly tormented in his life with daily depression, low self-worth, anxiety, basically the host of a similar party like we just observed. Similarly, as well, is the good life that this man had once had before a length of challenges and bad luck, including losing most of his wealth, relationship breakdown, and general darkness. Said man went to a pastor who wasn't too pushy and listened very attentively to the man's clear distress and reasons for his deep sorrow. The pastor told the man to come to his congregation tomorrow at 9 a.m. So he did. The pastor told him that he was going to carry out a very important job for the congregation. He told him that at 10 o'clock exactly, the man was to close and lock the big door. Not 9:59, not 10:01. Those inside were to stay and those outside were to stay out. Does he understand? Yes, he told the pastor. The next morning, the man arrived and the pastor went over his job again, chatted in general before the service, and the man agreed. At 9:55, the pastor told the congregation that this special man was going to take on a very important task. 9:59, and at exactly 10 o'clock, the man swung the huge, heavy door closed and locked it. Well done, exclaimed the pastor. I hope you will come back and do this job for the congregation again tomorrow. The man, feeling a little better, said, absolutely, I'll be here. This exact same scenario went on for 3 more days. Until the man went to the pastor and said, with no disrespect, pastor, I thought you agreed that you were going to help rid me of my woes. The pastor said to the man, do you believe that you are actually ready for your lesson, son? Yes, absolutely I am. Please help me feel better. Do you believe with absolute certainty, son, that you are strong and powerful enough to swing this heavy door closed and lock it? And believe that nothing and nobody outside of that locked door can come in and disrupt us, even if they knock? Yes, sir, I sure do. I will see you here the same time tomorrow then. The next morning, the entire scene went precisely as it had the previous 4 days, except the pastor started the service early. So those that were there, which most came 15 minutes early, the pastor started and he took this, basically our same guest list as above, and began to embrace each one as a spirit in the room, standing there, talking and asking them questions in quite an animated way. As the clock ticked away, as it was getting close to 10 o'clock, the pastor began to walk down the aisle with a sweeping of his arms on both sides, motion, stating fear, stress, denial, conflict, anxiety, depression, and the list went on. Shame, guilt, self-loathing, anger, bitterness, judgment, justification, jealousy, laziness, blame. Please come with me. As he neared the door, he asked the man loudly, "You're sure you got that big heavy door, son? Are you ready?" "I'm ready," said the man, and out they all went. The man swung the big heavy door closed and he locked it. Phew. Great job, son. Great job, son. Pats him on the back. Pastor goes to the front of the congregation and he says, "That door is your mind. That door is to your mind, the door to your mind. You are the only one powerful enough to close and lock it up to negativity and all the darkness that will come if you let it. Come to the window, son. Do you see them all out there? They are angry and trying to figure out how to get back in. You are the only one with the power. You run the door. Now you have the strength to walk among them and keep moving. However, you must stay very alert and conscious. Now, how do you feel, son?" said the pastor. The man went off like fireworks with excitement, proclaiming, "I feel so much lighter. I can do anything I set my mind to. Like I really am going to be okay. Thank you, pastor. Thank you. Thank you." Then 3 days go by and the man says, "That's it." A little less excited each day, a little less excited. So he returns to the pastor and he says, "Pastor, I want that feeling back." And that's the end of that page. So we will delve into that. So not tomorrow, and it is a long weekend, so I will see you here on Tuesday morning, my friends. And oh my gosh, I just am having such a great time, and the things that pop in that just show up that are like, oh yeah. This morning I was listening to powerful speeches or whatever I listen to while I'm getting ready, and one guy got on there and he's like, the best salesman in the world that shows up every day no matter what is doubt. And we all doubt whether we're good enough. Or is it good enough or doubt? I'll have to listen to it again. Good enough. I don't know. Doubting we're good enough, basically. And I'm like, isn't that it? As we walk through life, it's like, do you got it? Are you rocking it? Or do you doubt yourself? Do you wonder if you really are worthy of this extraordinary life that we're building? And it's like, that is probably the greatest salesman in the world. So we just have to get better. So yeah, love it. So mwah! I absolutely cherish every moment with you, and I hope you have a magnificent day. How can I wait until Tuesday? My favorite emoji. I love you. Mwah!